Hi guys. I just wanted to let you know I'm going to do things a little bit different this time. So I discovered a new timeline. So the the key dates are the same that I've always had. It's just a different configuration, putting the middle of the Great Tribulation on possibly on October 14, 2023. Okay. And then, so that would mean that the Great Tribulation began, the first 42 months began on Nissan 19, April 13, 2020. And you guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know that that was a real key point. That was just the focus of the coding of George Floyd, April 13, and the task force meeting on April 4, so 4-4, we all know the Antichrist is the 44th president, and there's other factors of his name that have to do with 44. They coded April 13th. She was wearing cream, that equals 119, which is Nissan 19. And George Floyd symbol equals 119. And April 13th, 2020 was Nissan 19 that year. And April 13 was heavily encoded in that segment. If it was the 4-4, you can look back in my videos, the 4-4 Mark of the Beast video. And you can also just look in the titles. I've done many videos on this topic. But so there was a little interesting shift, or a little factoid here. So I wonder if they were deceived that the tribulation was 3/11/20. So anyway, the difference between 3/11/2020, because that's what I was thinking it was, but I'm wrong. I do believe the beginning is April 13, 2020, the middle October 14, and the end April 13/27 in 2027. The difference of that is 34 days, and we know that there was a great deception. They were deceived. The mark is actually adrenochrome. If there's time, I will reveal it to you guys all in the codes. I have done it a little bit, and something with the Devoke demic pan had changed the blood of the children, that it had digital signature in it that communicated with 5G and marked them. They're the only ones who are marked. It's really amazing. So that's what, it says that they're going to be, all of this is done by their own work. Do you guys remember that scripture, that they're going to all be condemned but by their own doing? 34 equals lie. So I suspect this has something to do with the strong delusion, the great deception. And if I find out in time, I will let you know. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and look at this. And let's do something a different way. There's a place that you can put a message so we can communicate back and forth of what your questions are. And I will answer. I'll just keep checking in and I'll answer your questions. I am currently editing the video, but it'll take a while. So I wanted to have you have this ahead of time. So what is extremely fascinating is they did code April 13, 2020. It's 3.5 years to 10/14/2023. Which is the day of the Ring of Fire eclipse, the solar eclipse, which is fascinating. Okay, and then another point that I wanted to bring out is we do have another pattern here. So we have, look here, there's 280, so this right here, there's a 286, 108, and 177 pattern. And there is here on this side 286, 177, and a 108 day pattern. See right here, 108. So it's on both sides. I just wanted to explain that to you. But what's fascinating, as Jesus said that, destroy this temple and I will raise it in 3 days. So this pattern of 286 days ends at the Great American Eclipse, 4/8/24. So we have 286 days to the 9th of Tammuz, the date the first temple was destroyed. I think it said the second temple as well. Anybody, please, if you know the answer to that, please comment in the comments below. So here on this side, the 286 days starts at the 7/2/19 eclipse in Chile, and then it goes to 4/13/20, the beginning of the tribulation here. Okay, and then so that would go 108 days to the middle of the Great Tribulation. 10/14/2023. Okay, Ring of Fire annular eclipse. And there's some interesting codes in here, you guys. I just find it fascinating that the Great American Eclipse is the 286 days connected by the 9th of Tammuz when the first temple was destroyed. Another thing I want to point out real quick is that it reveals on 5/23/2016, Hillary Clinton came out with her campaign Stronger Together. Together equals 355. 355 equals 177 or 178, and 177 is 355. That was done on purpose because those sandwich the 3.5 years. Okay, so the code starting there, in between the dates, so we have Great American Eclipse, I'm just going to point to them. We have 5/15, we have the Demic Pan exercise, the X-clade, I said that on purpose that way. Then we have 522 days. Remember, they were doing birthday code. Birthday equals 522. That goes to event 201, 10/18/19. And then all of that then takes us to smack dab in the middle on October 14, 2020. Okay, so you guys, I wanted to explain. So I found this through decoding something else, but I saw it was of importance. Hillary Clinton's campaign Stronger Together, which started on May 25th, 2016. So that is 2,700 days to October 14, 2023. And that was specifically done on purpose, as I'll show you. So 2,700 equals, his number is 603 in English gematria, not Jewish gematria. And then we have a configuration here with all of the dates. They spell out these really interesting codes. So Stronger Together. Together equals 177 plus 178. You can see there's 177 on the left side, so going to the eclipse on 4/8/24, and then the other one is 178 days from event 201. Event 201, 178 days. You can see right there, 2019, to the beginning of the Great Tribulation, possibly on April 13, 2020. You can see there's 3.5 years between those two dates. So that's why they did that, because together equals 355, which equals 177 plus 178. And then, so you can see there that it's 5/23/2016, and within that, we find a very interesting code. Again, 2,700 days from May 23rd, 2016 to October 14, 2022. I'm sorry. Coming up here in just a few days, which is why I'm rushing to do this. Alright, so we have the Beast Mark, a fake airborne inoculation, a anaerobic virus demipan. I've attached a sheet for you to decode this. I can't come out straight and say it. That equals, his number is 603 score and 6 in English gematria, and that is not by accident. That is completely intentional. They were deceived. They were told that something was a mark, which it wasn't, and that was the Great Deception. I've been working on that. I did reveal that a little for you. So if we remove the two A's, that was intentionally done. That leaves us with the Beast Mark fake airborne inoculation anaerobic virus demipan. It equals 2698. So they were told about a mark, that people are being marked, but it was fake. And look at how evil this is, their plan. Airborne inoculation of a mark. And I believe that it's the nanowires that were found in the food, in the swab, and the TEST, and the ENICAV. Alright, and so then if we remove the two A's, then that would instead put us at 5/25/2016, which was the intended date. They were trying to hide this. Okay, so instead of 2,700, that brings us to 2698 days to October 14, 2023. And that spells out very interesting codes. The Beast Mark fake airborne inoculation anaerobic virus demipan, 2698 days from May 25th, 2016 to October 14, 2020. We have codes segmented into the dates that I've been bringing out ever since. For 3 years now, I've been bringing out these dates. But so we have 5/25/2016, and then we have the 8/21/17 eclipse. You can see right there, there's 455 days, the Beast Mark, a fake. And then we have okay, so 5/25/2016, not a coincidence, and definitely meant to signify a George Floyd date. Global extinction, no second half tribulation. Kingdom come October 14, 2698. That code ends on October 14. So it's 2698 days from 5/25/16 to October 14, 2023. Now, I really do hope that this is the case. I hope this is when the days are shortened for the elect's sake. Otherwise, no flesh would be saved. I extremely and very much so hope that that is the case, and that we don't continue on with Great Tribulation, and that the days are shortened. Guys, that's what I'm working on. I just wanted to explain a few things and share this with you. Please comment in the program, and I will message back to you any questions that you have. Also, I'll communicate other things that I find. I'm currently working on editing this video with the clips showing how Donald Trump was encoding October 14, and the fact that the tribulation may have started April 13, 2020, and how they did it. And they even coded the 178 days from event 201 to April 13, 2020, and then coded that the first day of the Great Tribulation was April 13, 2020. And they did that exactly word for word in the code. The timeline and the decoder document are linked for you guys to go ahead and start looking at this. And I will be working on editing, doing the final, or not final, but editing the video. We're very close, but I did want to let you know where I think that we're at. All of the dates that I had and have been pinpointing on are still there. It's just a different configuration by 34 days, which means 34 days equals lie. This might have been the Father's purposeful lie to them to confuse them about where we actually are, capture them in a trap, and then is done for by sudden destruction. And that's what I hope is happening. Either way, there's big things going on with Gaza right now, and I have a quick video I'm going to put out of how it's coding Ezekiel 38. Even the date itself is coding Ezekiel 38, and coming from the north, the enemy is coming from the north, and all of that. It's pretty shocking. So that's coming up next, and the other video regarding this timeline.